Hi everyone, it's Tanya, and today we're going to do something a little different on this channel. I'm not going to show you how to make anything or anything I've made. We're going to talk alcohol markers. And I want to talk alcohol markers today because when I started using alcohol markers several years ago, it was pretty overwhelming. There's tons of them out there on the market. There's a wide variety of prices, and it's hard to choose. I have been through quite a few different brands of alcohol markers, and I'm going to tell you what I settled on and why. I am going to say that there's the big name brand out there that we all know, that most people use, and they're great. And I'm not going to say they're not great. They're amazing markers. But for me, I can't justify the price of those. I can't justify spending thousands of dollars on markers. I'm not putting down anyone who uses those markers. I'm just saying, for me personally, I cannot justify that price for those markers. The markers I chose, I feel like color just as well at a small fraction of the price. And we're going to go over that. Today I'm going to show you a few examples of what I've colored and hopefully answer any questions you may have had about alcohol markers. So I settled on Ohuhu. As you can see, this is the case they come in. It's a nice zippered case. It has a handle at the top. It has a shoulder strap. Has the logo on the front. This is the 200 set. When I started to buy these, I was just going to get a small pack. But at the time, Amazon had these on sale, I think for around $74. So I said, I may as well get the big pack, because if I love them, I'm just going to want more anyway. And they're on sale now. Let's get them. So I dove in and I got the big 200 pack. So this is 200 markers plus a colorless blender. This has little dividers inside also, so you can arrange your markers however you like them. I did mine by color categories. They're a little mixed up because, like I said, I use these daily for over 6 months now. So they've gotten quite a bit mixed up, and I do need to go back in and rearrange those. So let's talk a little bit about these markers, and we'll talk a little bit about the ones I didn't like and why and the difference. So let's talk a little bit. When you get Ohuhu markers, every set comes with this plasticky like sheet that goes underneath whatever you're coloring to protect your work surface. You're going to get swatch sheets. This one came with 4 for the 200 set. So you're going to get those. And you're going to get a booklet. And in your booklet, it's going to tell you the different types of markers. So the alcohol markers have a chisel and fine tip, a chisel and brush tip, or a fine and brush tip to choose from. And then you can get a brush and bullet in water-based, or a nylon hairbrush one in watercolor. Also in your book, it's going to tell you the current colors in the series, and it's going to tell you here the colorless blend. It's going to show you a chart of the colors you got plus the colorless blender. It's going to give you a blending tutorial, answer some questions, and tell you a little bit about the company. So that comes with every single set of Ohuhu markers. And again, as well as a colorless blender come with every set. So these markers are really great markers. They blend really nicely together. I've had no problem with any of them drying out. I've had no problems with any of them leaking out. So I highly recommend them. With these markers, they're marked with Ohuhu Art markers. I've got the fine tip and the broad tip. So on the marker, it's marked fine and broad. And also on the side, whether you get the fine tip or whether you get the brush tip, you get this gray line on there to show you that that's the side that the fine or the brush tip's on. And then this side has the broad tip. Another question that I've had people ask me about these markers are about the caps and if they're hard to get on and off, and I understand that. As you can see, they're on there tight. They don't just pop off easily. But when you grab the marker and you go to pull the cap off, it does pop off quite easily. but you can hear them snap back on. So they're nice and tight and keeps your markers from drying out. They do have this nice shape to them, this like oval shape that doesn't make your hands tired when you're coloring for long periods of time. I do have some joint issues, and I haven't had any problems with my hands getting fatigued using these for long periods of time. Now, I will say within a week of buying these markers, I was so impressed with them that, and purely, this is just personal choice, I added the skin tone set to mine. And this set is a set of 36 skin tone colors plus the colorless blender. It came with all the stuff I told you that come with all the sets. I will say this set of skin tone markers are in the 200 set. But I wanted a set separate that I could easily just grab if I'm doing skin tones or whatever, and have them and not have to dig into my bigger set. As you can see, these also come in a nice little pouch with the Ohuhu label in the front, a little carrying handle. I store mine like this, but you store yours however you choose. Also, I went and within that same week got this set, and this is the pastel colors. Again, they come with all the same things the other ones do. The swatch sheets, the booklet, the mat, all that. The colorless blender. They come in a nice case with a handle. And this is a 40, I believe, yeah, 48 colors plus one colorless blender. Now, I will tell you this. As of today, making this video, yesterday, Ohuhu came out with a brand new set of brush tip pastel colors, and I had to have those. So I went to order them yesterday, and I realized that the older set of brush tip ones had a few different colors, well, quite a few different colors than my fine tip ones. So I did order both the brush set, the old brush set, and the new brush set in pastels. So they will be coming soon, and I will try to get a video out once I get them of me swatching them. Also, if you do want those, I will tell you that yesterday Ohuhu had them and you had to buy them separately. But today, if you want both packs, they do have a, I think it's 96 count. It's both packs of the old and new brush pastels together. So you can get both together. You can get these from Amazon. You can get these from the Ohuhu website. I will link that below. Also, as of yesterday, I know they had if you buy $35, you got free shipping. I don't know if that's still running today, but I do know normally if you order, I think it's $69 worth of stuff, it's free shipping from the Ohuhu website if you don't have Amazon Prime, which is free shipping. So, let's talk a little bit about what I've done with these. So, here is, you can see skin tone for this one. Here's one I did with pastels. And this is why I love the pastels. You can get these beautiful vintage colors. And I love the vintage look. Very much into that. So, that's with the pastels. And then here's some with just the 200 count. To give you an idea of some of the colors and variety and how well they blend together. As you can see. And I love how I could get the glow from the jack-o'-lantern on the cat. So as you can see, these blend nicely. This background is the only part of this is not alcohol marker, and that's done with Tim Holtz Distressed Oxides. So I'm going to say this before we go any further. I've bought, like I said, quite a few sets of alcohol markers. I've had some that just didn't blend well at all. I had some that dried out within 3 months of purchasing them. I hadn't even used some of the colors, and when I went to use them, there was no ink, and they were stored exactly how they recommended them being stored in their storage container, and they were just dried out. And those were not cheap markers. They were a more expensive brand. So I was really disappointed with that. I got another set that every time you open them, the ink just flew out everywhere. I mean, it covered me, my desk, my project, everything. So, like I said, I've been through so many sets, and this seems to be the set that I have just really fell in love with and appreciate the most. And you just can't beat the price of them. One other product I want to show you today, which is also by Ohuhu, and if you like doing anything with the alcohol markers or stamping or even drawing your own stuff, these are amazing. These are the fine line drawing pens, and you get all these different size tips with them. It goes from a brush tip, and you get almost like a marker tip. So these are really nice. I do some of my own drawing, but I also like to just add stuff to some stamped images sometimes. A lot of my drawing now is honestly done on Procreate, not on paper. But these are great for when I do want to draw my own things, or if I want to add to stamps. Like, for example, this card. This card was colored with Tim Holtz' new Distress watercolor pencils. But then I went in and did all these details on her dress with these. So as you can see, I added dots and little stitch lines and the crisscrosses, and all that's done with these. Again, all these are available on Amazon and Ohuhu's website. If you have any questions about anything I've showed you today, please make sure you just ask below in the I cannot think today. And just put your question below in the comments, and I will try to get to it as soon as possible. Also, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button, and please hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. I know I haven't put very many videos up lately. It's just been a lot going on. I've been busy doing the Whimsy Halloweeners design team stuff. Plus, if you're a Tim Holtz fan, you know Tim Holtz has been steadily coming out with new stuff since probably the beginning of October. Well, August too. So August, and then through all the way through to October, we've had new Tim Holtz stuff. So I've had Tim Holtz products on the brain. So I just haven't had a chance to really get any videos done, but I'm going to try to get some more up soon. I've got all this new Tim Holtz stuff that I want to use, so hopefully maybe I'll get a project video done with one of those. But if you want to see new videos, make sure you hit that bell button so that you get notified when I post a new video. I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope this helps you in deciding what alcohol markers will work for you. I hope you give these a try, because honestly, like I said, I'm not sponsored by Ohuhu. I just came across these, tried them out, and I just really appreciate the quality for the price. It's amazing. So please let me know what you think below. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.